Hello and welcome to our lesson on planning for risk management. In this segment, we'll continue discussing developing risk management approach or strategy. Formulating a robust risk management strategy is essential for effectively addressing and mitigating potential risks that may impact the success of a project. This includes identifying risks is the first step in effective risk management. Establishing clear methods and channels for risk identification ensures that potential risks are systematically identified and captured throughout the project lifecycle. Key considerations include stakeholder engagement, involving project stakeholders, including team members, clients, vendors, and subject matter experts, in the risk identification process to leverage their diverse perspectives and insights. Risk workshops and brainstorming sessions. Conducting facilitated workshops and brainstorming sessions to proactively identify risks, leveraging collective expertise and experience to uncover potential threats and opportunities. Documentation review, reviewing project documentation, historical data, lessons learned from previous projects, and industry best practices to identify common risks and emerging trends relevant to the project. Establishing robust risk identification methods and channels ensures that no potential risks go unnoticed, enabling project teams to proactively address them before they escalate into significant issues. Not all risks are equal in terms of their potential impact on project objectives and likelihood of occurrence. Establishing criteria for prioritizing risks ensures consistency and allows project teams to prioritize risks in a uniform manner. Key steps in establishing prioritizing criteria for risks include risk assessment, establishing methods and thresholds for assessing the potential impact and likelihood of each identified risk using appropriate qualitative or quantitative assessment techniques. Risk scoring, establish criteria for assigning scores or rankings to each risk based on its impact and likelihood, using predefined criteria and thresholds to determine priority levels. Risk categorization, determine risk breakdown. Structure to group risks into categories or clusters based on common characteristics or themes, facilitating easier prioritization and management. Prioritizing risks ensures that project teams allocate their resources and attention to addressing high-impact, high-probability risks first, maximizing the effectiveness of risk management efforts. Effective communication is essential for ensuring that risk-related information is shared timely and accurately among project stakeholders. Key considerations for defining communication channels and reporting mechanisms include stakeholder engagement, identifying key stakeholders and defining their roles and responsibilities in risk communication and reporting. Communication protocols, establishing clear protocols and procedures for communicating risk-related information, including frequency, format, and distribution channels. Reporting mechanisms, implementing reporting mechanisms to capture and document risk-related data, including risk registers, status reports, and dashboards, ensuring transparency and accountability in risk management practices. Defining communication channels and reporting mechanisms ensures that project teams are equipped with the necessary information to make informed decisions and take timely actions to address project risks effectively. Let's consider a practical example of developing a comprehensive risk management approach and strategy in the context of a construction project. Imagine a construction company embarking on a large-scale infrastructure project to build a new bridge connecting two cities. To ensure the project's success and mitigate potential risks and uncertainties, the project team follows a systematic approach to develop a comprehensive risk management strategy. Defining risk management philosophy and principles. The project team articulates a risk management philosophy centered around safety, quality, and adherence to regulatory standards. They establish principles such as proactive risk identification, continuous monitoring, and stakeholder engagement to guide risk management decisions throughout the project lifecycle. Determining risk tolerance levels. Through a thorough risk appetite assessment, the company evaluates its overall willingness to accept risks associated with the bridge construction project. They tailor risk tolerance levels to align with project objectives, considering factors like safety, environmental impact, and financial constraints. Identifying preferred methodologies and techniques. Considering the complexity of the project, the team selects a hybrid risk management approach combining qualitative and quantitative methodologies. They employ techniques such as risk registers, probability and impact matrices, and scenario analysis to assess and prioritize risks effectively. Selecting appropriate tools and resources. The project team invests in specialized risk management software capable of integrating with their project management system. They allocate resources for hiring risk management experts and conducting training sessions to ensure proficiency in utilizing risk management tools effectively. Integrating risk management with project processes. Risk management activities are seamlessly integrated into the project's scheduling and budgeting processes. Risk assessments, mitigation plans, and monitoring activities are aligned with project milestones and financial allocations to ensure timely and cost-effective risk management. Formulating risk management strategy. Based on the identified risks and their potential impact, the project team formulates a comprehensive risk management strategy outlining specific mitigation measures, contingency plans, and risk response strategies tailored to address project-specific challenges. Defining communication channels and reporting mechanisms. Clear communication channels are established to facilitate timely sharing of risk-related information among stakeholders. Regular project meetings, risk workshops, and status reports are utilized to ensure transparency and accountability in risk management practices. Through this holistic approach to risk management, the construction company can proactively identify, assess, and manage risks associated with the bridge construction project. By addressing potential uncertainties up front and implementing robust risk mitigation strategies, they significantly enhance the likelihood of project success while ensuring the safety and satisfaction of all stakeholders involved. This is the end of this segment of our lesson. In the next segment, we will discuss documenting the risk management approach or strategy. This course is presented to you by South Europe College. Thank you for listening, and see you on our next segment.